everybody? We are live, coming to you from Long Island, New York.
What's up?
What's up, man? What's up, Mikey?
How you doing?
We are live here. Today is October 12th,
Yep.
and Biketoberfest is about to kick off soon in a couple of days. That was Nova Rex you heard, man. Mike, is that a kick-ass song?
That was awesome.
I love those guys. Those guys rock. See that drum set they have there?
Yeah, it was clear.
I can't remember the name of the drummer. I'm sorry, but the stuff he has, he's got like blades and shit,
Really?
like saw blades and shit. On those drums. I got to go on stage and sit behind those drums one time
Nice.
in Florida, and he was like, "Go ahead, go out, Stone." He's giving me a whole tour of the drum set. I was like, I want to play these fucking things so bad. So what's up, everybody, man? We are live tonight. It is the eve of the eve of the eve of the eve of Biketoberfest. And I got my son Michael in the studio with us tonight. What's up, Mike?
What's going on?
Welcome to the show, everybody. And we have a big night tonight, man. We have a busy night tonight, man. We have a lot of things going on here tonight. We're going to start off with, at 8:15. What are you laughing at over there? Am I making noise? No.
No, nothing.
At 8:15, Wayne Forte is calling in the show. He's part of Michael. This was there a bass drum going on in there? He's part of help build a
Yeah, I got the
rig.
flyer right here.
Yeah, there you go. Put the flyer up. He's part of that. We're gonna be doing a lot with him. We're gonna get this thing going, man. This is gonna be kick ass. He's gonna call up at 8:15 and talk about that, man. And a lot of good information. You can win that motorcycle, Mike.
Yeah.
They're only selling 1,000 tickets for $100 each. Okay? Can you imagine walking away with that bike? Right? Holy shit.
That'd be insane.
A 2020 Street Glide. I don't know if I'd want a 2020 of anything right now, though.
Yeah, it's bad luck.
2020's, I don't know. But it's a 2020 Street Glide, man. Imagine winning that for $100. And then you win the helmet from us.
Yeah.
Now, Mike, what were we talking about before the show started about the helmet? I was ready to give the helmet away tonight. Michael came in and was like,
I just think you should have blew it up more.
all right, so we wait another week.
I think we should wait one more week.
All right, one more week. All right, Mando's going to call in.
Yeah.
He's calling in at 9:30. We're going to try to do a video chat with him, but real quick, again, 8:15, Wayne Forte is calling in. At 8:30, Adrian Adonis, the front man from Nova Rex, will be joining us tonight on a video chat. And she's going to talk about, they're playing the Boot Hill on Saturday. And it's the Boot Hill Outpost. If anybody doesn't know it, it's next to the Hog Pen, almost across the street from Iron Horse, kind of directly, like to the left a little bit. But he's calling in tonight. He's going to talk about what's going on over there. Johnny Lang is calling in tonight, Mike. And he's going to have some information about what's going to be going on at the Hog Pen for Biketoberfest. Biketoberfest is one of my favorite bike events, Mike, because it's not as big as Bike Week. You can move around a little better. You're not so crushed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's really a good one. It really is. So at 9:45, around there, Johnny Lang's going to call in, talk about that. And then, of course, 9 o'clock video chat with Lucky from CycleFish.com. He's going to give us the updates of what's going on in all the other events. You know, we're getting around to 2021 soon, Mike. So hopefully on November 4th, when this shit ends.
Yeah, right.
This shit ends on November 4th.
That's what everyone's saying.
But we get shit back to normal again. And 21 will be off and kicking. You know, so right now, we were supposed to be at Biketoberfest, but we had some problems here at home that we couldn't go. You know, so we stayed home for this one. The first one I'm missing in 10 years, Mike.
That's crazy.
The first
honestly.
one. Yeah, it's the first one me and Dawn are missing in 10 years, and like I said, I love that one. And my next trip is gonna be Bike Week, I think.
You got to do it. That's going to be next year, though.
It's only 5 months away.
That's crazy.
In March, Bike Week. And we're going to kick it off, and then hopefully everything's open. Then we can do our thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, again, did I do it again, Mike? What time is it?
You got 5 more minutes till somebody's calling, right?
It's 9. I talked all of that shit in 9 minutes. All right, not enough. I got a whole page of shit going on. And I'm just telling him, I got to slow down Because I go, blah, 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 blah. The next thing you know, only 9 minutes went by, and I told about all this shit already.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
Okay.
You got more in there, right?
No, that's it. I'm done. Yeah. No, but I'm looking forward to talking to Wayne. He's going to have a lot of good information. There's a ride that he's putting together that we're going to talk about. And then, of course, I'm looking forward to talking to Adrian. You know, those guys have an exciting life. Nova Rex is one of those bands that just kick ass. That opening song, you think I would know the name of it, but Adrian would tell us when he calls in. That song just fucking kicks your ass.
Yeah.
Right from get-go. Right in the beginning, man. It just kicks your ass. So, yeah, we got a lot to talk about tonight when they call in. And
we got somebody calling right now.
we got somebody calling. Who do we got?
Let's see.
Hello?
Hello?
I figured I'd call in 5 minutes early to catch you not stalling 5 minutes.
There you go.
What's up, Wayne? How are you, buddy?
How you guys doing tonight?
We're very good. And you know what? Wayne stopped by the studio today, dropped off some shirts and a really cool coin that he gave me. Never forget 9/11 coin, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you. I hope I get into your studio because that view you have of Times Square must be beautiful.
Yeah.
I really hope I get into that studio of yours somehow.
The security out front is just, overtaken, man. You can't get by them. It's crazy.
I can imagine. But I'll tell you, I got the key to every door in the city.
Okay.
I can get in.
There you go. I got a key right here in front of me. It's a drum key. I don't know why it's here, but hey, you got one.
Key.
So talk to us, Wayne. What's going on now? What are we doing here?
All right. Well, you know what? I just like to start off by thanking you guys for actually having me on the show. It's a great way to get the information out there to all listeners.
You're very welcome.
Dean from East to West Classic Cars, he
Great
set
guy.
this up. Now got me connected with you.
Yes.
So get that out of the way. So basically, on Saturday, November 7th, at around 9 o'clock, the New York City Fire Riders, my club actually, we're having a charity ride.
Okay.
It's going to be like a dual-purpose kind of thing.
Okay.
We're going to be collecting goods for a local church pantry.
All right.
And we're also going to be looking to sell some raffle tickets, get the word out there to build this ceremonial unit rig for the NYPD.
That's a great idea, by the way. That's a fantastic idea.
I appreciate that. Scott passed away of 9/11 cancer in 2018.
Oh.
He battled big time. It was a tough, last couple months. He battled, and he ended up giving me his motorcycle.
Right.
Wow.
And I didn't find out actually the night of the funeral, which was a little.
Wow.
It was good, and so I had this idea because unfortunately I actually had gone to Fineman's funeral, who I worked with in Queens,
Okay.
like a month before.
Right.
So we had a brand new engine, caisson rig, real nice, and then we get to Scott's, and there's just a regular hearse, and
Right.
I came up. Yeah. So we'll be starting at 9 a.m. at Oakdale Harley.
Okay.
One of the guys, Tommy Lamboui from the Fire Riders, set up this great. It's about 2 or 3 hour scenic route through Long Island.
Okay.
It ends on the North Shore for a barbecue, and the point of ending is still to be determined. I'm still waiting on a phone call. I'm hoping in Kings Park, but I got to confirm that. So what I'll do is I'll let you know, throughout the week or next Monday, whatever, and
Right.
we'll go from there.
Okay.
And I'll get that final flyer made up, and I'll get that to you guys. So this
Absolutely.
way maybe we can get
Cool.
that.
Absolutely.
And just for the records too, it's definitely not going to be 2020. There's no way.
No.
We got to go 2021.
Yes.
Nobody will
Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. That's what 2020 is just not a good year. But
Nah.
that bike is beautiful. How did you end up getting a bike to donate?
Well, it's actually it's from Old Tools Hall. It's not donated completely, but they're giving me a very, very nice price on it.
Okay.
And then as far as the truck, Lucas Ford out east, he's given me a good deal on the cab chassis.
Okay.
Then I have Dejana building the actual body. It's going to be a motorcycle lift in the back that will actually lift up the casket high enough above the rails of the truck. And I'll build like a little, I got a friend of mine who's going to do some welding.
Sweet.
G-Weld. We're
Wow.
going to make up a nice bumper, and we'll put in memory of Officer Blackshaw. This way they can never take that bumper off.
Right.
And, I'm hoping on 9/11 next year. It's going to be, unfortunately, 20th anniversary. I'm looking to drive that thing down the expressway. A ton of pride behind it. I'm hoping I can get a ton of bikes, everybody.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, I'll do that.
To, into City Hall. I'm going to hopefully drive it up on the steps.
Yep.
I'm going to throw the keys through the window, and I hope I never see the freaking truck again.
Yeah, I get that one.
Now, why wouldn't you want to keep that truck, though?
That's too bumpy for me to be driving around with that.
Yeah. No, okay. I mean, that's
But
nice.
I think the city, you know what, policemen deserve it.
They hopefully they use
right
it.
now. They really, they need a nice community pickup, and I hope everybody pulls together and gets this built.
You know what?
And,
they will.
I know we will. It's just with the COVID and stuff, it kind of set me back a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I lost a little steam. But it's one of those things. I believe it will happen. Like I said, I'd love to donate to the city, but I hope they never have to use it. Obviously, we know. But
You do
it's one of those
a great thing, to build a truck, in memory of your friend there. Plus, somebody can win a motorcycle. Now, what is it? You can win a bike or 15,000 or the 15,000 second place? What is that?
It's 15, or the bike or 15.
Oh, it's a bike or 15. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I don't think anybody would be going for that 15. I think everybody would go for that bike. So
I know. Jeez, even if you got 4 bikes, I still wouldn't give that up.
I know, right? Jeez. But no, it's great, man. I'm looking forward to working with you. All right, and we're gonna actually have you on next week with us, and as we get closer, we'll be talking about it every week, and we're gonna build it up, and then we'll get some raffles. How does somebody buy a raffle? They want to buy a raffle.
So technically, right now, I'm not too advanced with the computers. What I could do is I can either give them my address, I can give them a P.O. box, or if I can give your address, they could send that information in. I could send them a raffle, and then they fill it out, send a check back, and the Feel Good Foundation is helping me sponsor this. So just write the check out to the Feel Good Foundation. In the memo, just write Build a Rig for Scott, and we can go from.
Well, what you got to do is open up a PayPal account. Is what you got to do.
There, and my number's on there. So any other questions, if that doesn't work, I PayPal, and all that stuff, whatever it takes.
Right. Yeah. So I think that'll be good.
But,
yeah. No, this is gonna fly, man. This is gonna be good. And then I'm really happy to be with you.
Bike ride on the 7th, and hopefully I take all the raffles there, and I hope by the end of the night that box is empty.
Excellent. So if you can put that in the feed, all right. How did somebody get a ticket from you, all right? Because there might be somebody watching on the show that might want to grab it on the show. All right, brother.
Yep, definitely. I'll put that in there. And any other questions? But we'll definitely chat. Next day or two when I get that flyer ready and rolling.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm looking forward to working with you with this, and we're gonna kick ass with this thing, brother. All right.
I appreciate it, guys. Have a nice night. All right.
You have
Take care.
a great night now, Wayne.
God bless, man.
God bless you,
Take
man.
care.
Bye now. All right, man. Now that's something. Shit. To win that bike, just to do that ride.
And for a good cause.
He wants to throw the keys through the window. And drive the truck up the steps.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
He's giving it to the city.
Giving it to the city. Here you go. Hopefully you don't have to use it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But what time we got now, Mike?
8:20.
8:20. All right, so pretty soon we're gonna have Adrian from Nova Rex calling in. What?
He hasn't answered me.
Oh, he went. He had to go to the store.
Oh.
He said he'll be right back.
Okay, good.
So who's on the feed, Mike? Anybody out there? Say hello.
Yeah. Hold on, let me open it.
Let's say hello, man.
Well, I only got a few I could see here.
Okay, I can see some too.
Aaron Morrow saying what's up.
What's up, Aaron? You know what? We gotta talk about his event coming up.
Cool.
Right.
We got Karen and Red.
And actually, hopefully, I think they're going through another hurricane. I might have missed them this time. I'm not sure. Karen and Red, okay. Frank Bruno's watching.
And Jack Cameron.
Oh, Jack. What's up, Jack?
I got John Frew.
John Frew.
Nancy Weems.
Nancy Weems. John Frew says, anytime you're going to call, now's the right time to call.
Give us a call
right
John.
now because we got about 11 minutes.
I'm gonna call him.
Yeah, go ahead. Why you call him?
I'm calling John Frew.
You call him. That's what happens. If you don't call us, we'll call you. Al Boyd, what's up?
Mark Widows.
What's up, John Frew? We're calling you.
I'm working on a motor that I just put in my truck.
Oh, really?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, put your motor
I
down.
was listening to your show, though.
What's going on, man?
Well, I just told you I'm working on a motor.
I heard you got. Sorry,
What part of that didn't you understand the first time?
I heard you got a mini bike sitting over there waiting to get down to Ormond Beach. Is that true?
I don't know where they're at, man. I call, nobody answers their phone. Nobody
I'll
calls
take
me
it.
back. So it could just sit here. My mini bike, I put the nitrous oxide system on it, and it's some really cool shit, man. You hit the fucking button, and it goes, you know?
Let me tell you something, Mike. The track is no longer from the front door to the back of the house.
Yeah.
He's got nitro on this thing. All right?
That's gonna be a long track.
That's gonna be a trip. But yeah, so okay, so Cycle Source is having their annual mini bike races. Is that what you're saying, right?
No, I don't know what he's doing. I know there's a chopper show at Willie's on the 15th,
Right.
and I don't know what, you know, because of everything that's going on. I don't know what they're having.
Right. It's
You
tough.
know? So I don't know. And Chris's show last night, I listened to him, and he had an interview with some people, and you know, and I texted him, "Hey man, I got a mini bike here sitting here at my house." He's
Right.
like, "Oh yeah, I got a mini bike at John Frew's house." You know, it's like, well then come get the fucking thing. You know,
It's just sitting there, you know. Hey, you know,
it's sitting there, I don't give a shit. Everything else is here, you know.
and it's got nitro on it. Shit.
Nitrous oxide, not nitro.
Oh, sorry.
That's different.
I was corrected.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
It's still fast.
Oh, so what else?
You know.
What else is going on?
Well, besides me putting this motor in my truck and trying to put the fuel line on the carburetor while I'm talking to you, that's pretty much it, man. I mean, it's just the weather was nice over the weekend. I did some ride. I went to Geneva on the Lake.
Yeah, tell us about that. How'd that go? Geneva on the Lake.
It was nice. There's a lot of people up there, even though the season is over like the weekend after Labor Day, and they had their bike event. They didn't have the vendors and stuff, but they had people still went, you know.
Okay. Well, that,
Like, yeah, fuck.
that sounds like a
So
good.
then I went over, after Geneva on the Lake, I went over to Mr. Lee's bar
Okay.
and saw my friend Crystal, Crystal and I have been friends for a long time. She's a really cool chick. She owns the bar now, and, you know, had a good time with her yesterday and rode back home.
Nice.
You know?
Now-
That was Saturday. Yesterday, I don't know, I can't keep my fucking
Now, John
days straight.
Frew. If people don't know who John Frew is out there, he's our oldest fan. Not our oldest fan, but he's been with us since the very beginning, man. Back in 2017.
The
The
longest
Mike
fan.
Axel
The
days.
longest fan. The Mike Axel days, exactly. And John Frew rides everywhere. He's got a little trailer for his bike and all that. He's gone, man. So if anyone you ever want to talk to, get some stories out of, he's the guy right there. John Frew,
Yeah,
man.
I've been around. Yeah, I enjoy having a good time going riding. I can't wait for other people because everybody just, I mean, some of these guys, they buy a bike and they go down to the local bar, and I'm not going to say what bar around here, but they go to it. They sit there over the weekend,
Nice.
and they drink, and then they go home.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Oh, wow. One guy said, I put 125 miles on my bike this weekend. I said, oh, that's nice. I did that in 2 hours.
John Frew's
I'm not
everywhere.
bragging because I ride a lot, and there's a lot of people that can't ride a lot. But, I mean, it's just the opportunity comes up, and I take off and go. And
Right.
you know,
Well, where you live, when the winter comes around, it gets really nasty over there, right? The snow.
yeah. Well, you know, it's Pennsylvania, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just south of Lake Erie, 100 miles south of Lake Erie, so I get the lake effect snows and stuff where I live. But
Right.
last year we didn't get much snow at all. Actually, we didn't get any snow to where I didn't even put my snow plow on the truck.
Oh wow.
You know?
Yeah.
But in August of this year, I was going to put my snow plow on the truck,
Okay.
but
Well,
for that parade, but I didn't.
if you don't need it, it's even better. If you don't
Well,
even,
yeah,
right?
we haven't had no protesters around, so I don't have to put it on.
Oh my god.
You know, block the fucking highway. Go ahead.
Oh my god. So, all right,
But
Mr.
no, it's, you know what I mean. It is what it is. Like this COVID thing. You know, I heard Wayne when he called in talked about, you know, the COVID just kind of screwed things up for him, screwed things up for everybody.
Everybody.
I mean, I've been building stuff in my garage. I built all these mini bikes. I built a dune buggy.
Nice.
It's been sitting on the trailer. I got thrown out of the riding park by my house.
Nice.
I got it off the trailer. All I did was backed it off the trailer, and the guy's like, no, you can't have that here. I'm like, what the fuck? It says bring your biggest, baddest off-road vehicle, and this is just a Volkswagen dune buggy, and
that's it.
the owner's a dick. Yeah, the owner's a dickhead.
Yeah.
So.
All right, well, we lost that sponsor, Mike.
Yeah, don't worry, he wouldn't sponsor you, but he's just, I don't know what the fuck his problem was, so. Yeah, I don't know. I got thrown out of there, so the dune buggy's like kind of sitting here in limbo, and motorcycles and mini bikes, and then I put this new motor in my dolly, and for why I don't know, I had it, so I just put it in this week. You know.
Okay, all
Is
right.
that a better motor?
Well, listen, we're gonna have a video chat coming in a minute, so we're gonna let you go.
Probably, yeah, let me guess, a T-shirt salesman or
Nope.
You know.
Nope. Nope. A lead singer from Nova Rex. Adrian. All right. John, man, it was great talking to you, brother. We'll talk to you soon, all right? All right.
Hey, you guys need to get Paul McDonald on.
We will get him.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll work on that.
Later, brother.
See you.
All right, see ya.
All right. Michael, fire up that video I sent you. And then we'll come back with Adrian. So you guys stay put right there, man. We'll be right back. Right? Yeah, that's the one.
All right.
Right? And we'll be right back after these messages. Boom.
Hey, this is Kenny Wilkerson from the band Nova Rex. We are ready to rock you for Biketoberfest 2020, Saturday, October 17th at 9 p.m. at the legendary Boot Hill Saloon Outpost, located at 1081 U.S. Highway 1 in Ormond Beach. Your new home for Biketoberfest 2020. Lots of bands, vendors, babes, and booze. Come out and enjoy a night of rock and roll, all while being COVID compliant. Brought to you by our friends at Rider Now Magazine, Fran Hosh-Law, and Real Talk with G-Love on Florida Man Radio.
That's right, Jessica Wilson. You better start watching this show more often. We like when people watch the show. I love all the new names. If anyone's out there that hasn't liked and followed our page yet, like and follow our page, man. That's all you gotta do is hit a click. Subscribe to our YouTube. We got Instagram. We got Twitter. We really don't do much on Twitter, Mike, do we?
Not really. We should.
You know, we should, right? Every now and then. But real quick before we get on with Adrian, is he back?
No.
Is he running late now?
I guess so.
We had him on the screen before. We should have kept him there. Anybody going to go down to Biketoberfest this year? We got the Best Western Aka Tiki.
Aku Tiki.
I said that. Aku Tiki. The Best Western Aqua Tiki located on A1A down in Daytona Beach. If you mention Motorcycle Mayhem Radio, Michael, $159 a night plus tax. But
That's
for
not bad
Biketoberfest,
at all.
now for Biketoberfest, $159 a night, and you can't lose with that. And that includes the weekends too. So it's $159 Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Boom. Okay. So get in there. Get in there. They got a great pool. I got so much phlegm built up inside my throat right now. Some people are like, ew,
It's the time of the year.
why is he telling me that? I tell you that the Best Western, Mike, is gorgeous. You're going to go to Bike Week this year with us. So Michael's coming to Bike Week this year. And that hotel has got an Olympic-sized pool, right? It's got a tiki bar outside, right? It's got a bar inside that has a happy hour, all kinds of great shit.
Awesome.
It is a great hotel, clean hotel, okay? And that's where I stay every time I go to Daytona. I'm at the Akutiki. What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
Oh, Adrian's back. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second, Adrian. We couldn't find you, man. We were getting worried about you. You said you were going to the store. Oh, he's got his drink going.
I got my vino.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, right? We have Adrian Adana. How do you say your last name?
Adonis.
Adonis. I said it 20 times before the show till I got to say it, and I fuck it up.
You get stage fright.
Right? This is the front man from the legendary Nova Rex.
Yo.
Nova Rex been around for a long time.
How you doing?
Yeah, what's up, brother?
What up?
Well, we're just we're sitting in Jacksonville, Florida. Sorry, I actually just ran in from getting wine. I had my vino, man.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida with my girl. She's a dialysis nurse, and she does crisis assignments. And we're here. We've been here since end of August. She's right behind me, feeding me the lines because I don't know. No, we've been here since the end of August. We leave like November 21st, or the 20th, and we go back to Clearwater where we live.
Wow.
You know? And to say that I know you're from New York and Long Island. We had an assignment. When did we have that again? We had it in the springtime, May and June, in Long Island.
Long Island.
Your neck of the woods there, Johnny O.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Yep, that's us.
We're out here in Long Island, Huntington, Long Island.
We were in Ronkonkoma.
You in Ronkonkoma, yes.
Lake
Good old
Ronkonkoma.
Ronkonkoma, exit 5960 on Long Island Expressway.
I
Of course
know.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because her first hospital designation was Huntington. So
Okay.
I froze up. Can you see me?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're good.
yeah.
Oh, I look goofy. I'm froze on the big screen.
You look good. You look good, yeah.
Am I picking my nose? All right,
Yes,
good.
you were double fingering it.
Double fingers, man. So anyway, no, we were. Her first one was in Huntington, and then we got switched down to is it Riverview or
Riverhead.
No, Riverhead. There you go, or somewhere in that area.
Riverhead.
But it was over in. It was like in between Ronkonkoma and it's like we were right off of 495.
Yeah.
You know how bumpy the 495 is.
Terrible.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Terrible.
Crazy over there. Try riding a motorcycle on those roads now.
It sucks.
No, I'm good.
Not fun.
No, we're good.
So now, Nova Rex has been around for a long time, right?
Yeah, they've been. Yeah. Oh, let me do this. I've got to do this. I do this at every show, and then we'll talk rock. I want to say hi to my kids. I do that. They're all grown.
Okay.
I got a gaggle of them. So hold on. I want to say Thomas. He's listening. He's doing a punt, pass, and kick at the end of the month. So I want to wish him up and tell him I love him. My daughter Raven.
Awesome.
24. My daughter Amber. She's 31.
Excellent.
And Tina, my girlfriend, her daughter Aaliyah, holding down the fort back in Clearwater.
Right.
And my two grandkids, Liam and Evelyn. So yeah.
Wow.
I
You got a
whole
list. You got a long list of stuff there. You got to remember.
Dude, if I don't do it, I don't get Christmas presents. So I got,
And that's a lot of gifts, right?
Dude. Yeah, man. I go Amazon. I don't go out to the store anymore.
No, no one does.
No one does.
No,
That's
nobody-
the future.
We don't do the stores. Hey, listen, real quick. I'm froze up on the screen. I'm looking at you. You're froze.
You look good to us. You're moving.
Yeah.
Everything is good. So it must
Okay.
be, yeah. You're fine.
Can you see my peace tree behind me? Good.
Yes, we see it.
Oh, yeah. But Nova Rex, yeah, we've been around for 37 years.
37 years,
I've been with them for 6.
right?
And you said you known Greg for a long time.
I knew Greg for a couple of years. Greg used to live out in Long Island here, and it's funny. I used to have Christmas parties at my house.
Yeah, he does the best Turkey Boys impression. Dude, it's so crazy.
Greg is a quiet guy, but he's a funny guy. You gotta know. You gotta know him.
Yeah, he's really funny.
Yeah.
And Sean, our drummer, I've known Sean for about like almost 14 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I have a cover band in Tampa, you know, when we're home that I play, you know, it's called Papa Cherry.
Papa Cherry.
Yeah, it's 2 words, and it's an 80s cover band.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Kenny's going to let me saying that, whatever. But then there's Kenny, but Nova Rex has been around a while.
Yeah.
I remember, and it's fast too, because our last time I've been on stage was March 3rd.
Wow. And I was at that show.
Huh?
Yeah, I was at that show.
Daytona. I know you were.
Yes, yeah. Daytona Beach, man. But you know what?
Boot Hill.
But you will be back. You will be up this Saturday at the Boot Hill Outpost. Friday
and Saturday.
Oh, you do Friday and Saturday.
Friday
and Saturday.
Yeah, they went ahead and gave us Friday and Saturday.
Oh,
both
nice.
Like 8 or 8:30. I can't wait. I'm so excited to play.
You might.
I mean, I literally haven't been on stage and sang in 8 months. And
wow.
She's tired of hearing
you know what? And you know what? That has to hurt after a while, man. You know, you guys are up on stage and you can't. It's like it was like taken away from you. You know. And
I hate when things happen that are not on my terms.
Right. Exactly. You have no control over it.
No.
Right. So yeah, I seen you guys a bunch of times when you guys did the Daytona. What was the one we did at that stadium last year?
The Daytona. It's a stadium in Daytona. Yeah.
Yeah. That.
It was Johnny Lang and
yes.
and Winger and all those guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Quiet Riot.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
That's Frankie Vinali.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Yes. You're right. How's your wine?
Huh?
How's your wine?
Well, I'm low. I think there's like a half a bottle left. I'm either going to have to get up or she's going to have to walk over and hand me the bottle.
You have to have this stuff planned out.
I got to go get 2 bottles now.
You have to have this stuff planned out. You got to be ready. You know what I mean?
I fly by the seat of my pants. I just go when I go.
Oh man, but you guys kick ass, man. And actually, the first time I seen you guys years ago before you were in a band. But I think the first time I actually saw you was at not the Main Street pub station, the one next to it. What's that one next? Not the Boot Hill, the other way. The Full Moon Saloon. And you guys tore that shit up, man.
I appreciate it.
That was a great show.
Yeah, that makes me feel good.
Yeah, that was good stuff, man. And I'm so pissed I'm not gonna be down there for Biketoberfest. And I should have been right now. I should have been in the Villages right now with my mother, visiting hers down there in the Villages.
Well, that's a priority, though.
Yeah,
that's a total priority.
Yeah, and then I was coming over to Daytona in Ormond Beach on Wednesday. So, but you know what? I'll be down there in March. Everything's already taken care of. We'll be down there, getting ready to rock. So tell us a little bit about your connection with Van Halen. I see you love Van Halen.
Yeah, I was just telling Tina about this the other night when Eddie died. Oh, now see that right there. It's like when people, you know, in the business die, you know, like Prince and Neil Peart, you know, you feel it.
Right,
This one stung.
This one did sting. It did.
This one actually hurt. And because when I was a kid, I had them all over my wall, just nothing but Van Halen pictures and posters.
Right.
And it's like that's who I was drawn to, them and Sammy Hagar.
Yeah,
I love Sammy. Sammy's my guy. He's my influence.
That's great.
But Van Halen was like they were it for me. And so you know, you knew he was sick, but it was just you didn't expect it this soon.
Right.
And it was. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. That it's like losing a part of you a little bit because you grew up and that's a part of your soul is like what the music is. It just feels like you died. You just feel like Kenny said it best, like you lost a cousin.
Yeah, you know what?
It's like it felt like I lost a part of me, and it just is still hard to kind of wrap your head around.
Right, because Van Halen, I mean, since they've been around since the 70s, but still to today. They were a huge part of the music industry. The best summer band ever, right?
God.
I mean, especially with Sammy. You know what I mean? And Eddie, you know, who did not grow up air guitaring Eddie? Everybody did. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you a funny story. Air guitar. I was in my in a ninth grade junior high dance.
Okay.
And they played I think it was off Van Halen 1 or
Right.
yeah, ninth grade. Yeah, that's how old I am. So no, ninth grade is probably one of the first. I can't remember what song it was. It was like, I think it might have been not Eruption, but one of the first four albums.
Right.
And I just remember in the middle of the dance floor, you know, just going into an air guitar thing with some other guy, and it's like everybody was looking at you like you were nuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what? How many people still do that? Even with Michael Jackson. Even with Michael Jackson, he rocked the Michael Jackson tune.
Oh,
right?
beat it? Yeah.
You can't beat that. I heard a great story one time. You know, his son Wolf, what was it? Wolfgang. He plays in that band Tremonti, which is an amazing band, by the way.
Oh, Mark Tremonti's ridiculous.
Those guys are unbelievable, that band. And he said he was backstage and some guy came up to him and wanted to take a picture with him. He hands the camera to Eddie Van Halen, not realizing it's him. He goes, "Hey,
I've heard that story.
Can you get a Can you get a picture?" Right?
I heard that story. Yeah, where the guy is like backstage. He knows Whoopi, and then he can, sir, can you please take this picture? And is of Eddie, and it hands the camera to Eddie Van Halen. He doesn't know it's Eddie Van Halen. That's great. I mean, I've heard that story. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Mark Tremonti is a great guitar player from Creed and Alter Bridge.
Great band. Yeah. But so hey, you know what? You guys are playing Friday and Saturday, and you guys are gonna tear that shit up, man. That's gonna be awesome stuff. Again, I wish I was there, man. So what's after this? What are you guys doing?
Well, right now we're booking show. Everything's just starting to pick back up.
Right.
So you know, it's a matter of we're just waiting on. They're not waiting on us. We're waiting on things to start rolling to get booked and make sure that nothing gets canceled, like festivals and stuff like that.
Right.
So we're going to do these two shows. I know we're shooting a video in Sanford I think in November 6th or something like that.
Right.
For one of the lyrical video for Bosoms and Beer, if I'm not mistaken. See, I don't keep up with it. I just show up when I'm supposed to show up. You're asking me all this technical stuff. I have no clue. I can make stuff up. And I don't know. But then we got, I'm trying to think. We've got some more stuff coming down the pike. It just needs to get confirmed. Like we got one in Lakeland. We're starting to just get back out in Florida, and then we're going to start expanding out, you know, because a lot of the festivals and everything are going to be not happening until the first of the year. Yeah, till 2021.
No, maybe even later. Who knows? You know.
Well, it depends on if we have another another outbreak, you know, a thing. And the way it looks is like Florida had they said that Florida had its worst day ever for 3 days compared to New York when it had its first outbreak of COVID.
Right.
Being about 3,000 people. We had 15,000 outbreaks a day, man. So it's like everything is so uncertain.
And you guys are wide open now too down there, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're in phase 3 and we're doing everything, which, you know, I just want to get the gigs next Friday and Saturday under my belt and just hope nothing happens between now and then.
Yeah, man. Exactly.
So that's why everything after that is everything. We're putting things down. But I'm the kind of person that doesn't talk about stuff because then you kind of jinx it. That's what my always felt like that.
So let's forget about that then. Let's talk about something else. Right?
Yeah. We got stuff coming. I know it's there. I don't want to promote it because, you know, it's, you know, like I've always said, when you're gonna have how many people are gonna be at the show? As soon as you say you're gonna have a bunch, you end up with 5.
Right. That's what happens. Well, I'm gonna see you guys down when I come down in March, and you know what? By March, this should be hopefully a lot further than we are now.
Dude,
you know,
you have no idea, Johnny. I think we're all sick of this. I get it. You know, I've got a new respect for it because she's in the medical field, so I see and hear the story. But you know, it's like anything. Once the media gets a hold of anything,
they kill it. Yep.
They kill it, dude. Well, I mean, it's real. There's a lot of it going on. My daughter had it. My youngest.
Oh, really?
23, she had it. She was down for 7 days, but it was just like and not to minimalize it, but it was just a bad flu.
Right.
But the older people, it really affects anybody, really.
Sure.
Everybody's different.
Okay, happy thoughts. Let's
yeah, so we're over with COVID, yeah. So that's where we're at with music because of COVID. You can't talk music these days without talking COVID.
Exactly. Exactly. But, yeah, so I'm looking forward to coming down to March, and I know you guys are playing somewhere down there by the time March comes around.
Yeah.
And
supposed to be bike week, so like I said, they've got other stuff coming up after the first of the year, so I'm just, I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll work out. Yeah. And you guys will be back on the stage rocking that shit, or doing a video, putting out an album or something would be really cool. Yeah,
we've got, like I said, we're actually going to do for 2 days, this Saturday, Friday, so we're going to do a live album. We're actually going to take the next version from the show, both shows,
right,
and put some videos with it, and see how that turns out. We're trying just to make use of everything we can do under the circumstances right now.
Right. Well, you know what? It will come out, and this will end, and you will be out there. I'm totally looking forward to seeing you guys again, man.
You have no idea, John. This Friday night, right now, I am so stoked. It's like
I wish I was just down there drinking beers with you guys.
I'm dying right now.
Because it looks like to me that since Daytona is not hosting Oktoberfest this year, that the hot spots are gonna be the Hog Pen and the Boot Hill Outpost. So
I'm hoping.
And of course, Iron Horse is always involved, but that's going to be the spot, that you can just walk around, what I mean, and just party up.
I think it's right out in the middle, next to it, right out in the middle, like a parking lot, but it's huge, got a tent and everything. And so, for everybody who's listening, it's like we're going to be there Friday and Saturday, this coming Friday and Saturday, 16th and 17th. I think we go on stage, I'm sure between 8 or 8:30 is what we're shooting for. It says 9, but I think we're going to go on a little earlier and actually put a longer set because we don't want people to not have music.
Right.
Months of not playing, I could probably play a 3-hour set.
Yeah, you're ready to go.
I'll play Mary Had a Little Lamb if I have to.
Yeah, exactly, man.
I'm going to do a metal version of Barney.
Right. Oh, yeah. But anyway, listen, man, I'm going to let you get back to your wine and to your girl.
Go.
And you stay safe down there, bro, and kick ass, man. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys soon.
Cool.
And I'll be sharing your shit all over the place, so.
Dude, hey, listen, now when this is I know this is recorded. Can you put this on my page or send it so I can put it on my page and promote it?
I can.
Can you do that for me when we get done?
Yes, I will.
And I'll share the hell out of it. Yes.
You got it. I will put it on your page right now when I'm going to go to commercial after we hang up.
All right,
I'll
boys.
put it right on the page, man.
Yeah, put it right on for me. I appreciate it, and I'll share the hell out of it.
You guys,
Kenny's a promo machine.
Yes, he is. Kenny is.
So yeah, that thing will be all over. It'll be on TikTok everywhere.
Excellent. Well, let's say hi to the boys for me, all right?
I sure will. I'll tell them you said hi. Guys, take care. Be safe. We love you. And
love you, man.
All right.
We'll talk to you soon, brother.
Tonight. I appreciate it.
Nova Rex, baby.
All right. We'll talk to you, man. Bye, guys.
Have a good one.
All right. You too.
Awesome.
Bye.
Awesome, man. Awesome stuff, right, Mike?
Hell yeah.
Gotta love it.
Hell yeah.
Love the band. Like, they always do great interviews, and they're always right on point. Well, let's go do a commercial, Mike, and we'll come back.
Sounds good to me.
All right, and guys, say share the show, man. Do us a watch party. Do something. If you like what you see, like the button right down there. Like it. Just like the show. I will send you an invite to like the page. We'll be back after these messages.
Hi, everyone. This is Motorcycle Mike, the personal injury attorney. I want to tell you a personal story. August 2018, I was in my car, stopped at a red light when I was hit from behind by a car going 60 miles an hour. A few days later, I woke in a hospital to find out I had 12 broken bones, a bleed on my brain, and an organ that had to be surgically removed. If you've been injured in a car crash, on a motorcycle, at a construction site, or anywhere else, call me, and an attorney that understands what you're going through. This is Motorcycle Mike, always on your side, always there for you.
Finally, Bowling Green is getting its very own app. It's about everything Bowling Green. No more endless searches for stuff on your phone, desktop, or tablet. If it's in Bowling Green, then it's on 270BG. This baby has it all, including all the restaurants and bars, all the happening events, all the places to shop, all the places to get your car fixed or even buy one, all the movies in town, all the music happening in town and where, and a lot more. It's available April 25th on the Apple Store and Google Play. It's the Everything BG app, and best of all, it's free. Get the app, 270BG.
270BG is brought to you by the Bowling Green Daily News, WDNS D93, 93 WKCT and Talk 104, WDNZ TV 11, The Country Peddler, and the Bowling Green Area Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, you know me, and you're watching and listening to Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. It's a two-wheeled thing.
Thank you, Mr. D. Snyder. Well, that was a great interview.
Yeah, that was great.
That's a great band, man. They're a lot of fun, those guys, you know? They're like that typical, like, from the 80s band, rock stars, you know? You know, they're actually, they were on the news one time. They played and shit. Pretty cool stuff. But we're going to have Lucky coming on. Did we even see Lucky yet?
Not yet.
Well, he should be on soon. I mean, from Cycle Fish, if anybody is going to an event or you want to go to an event and you don't know if it's on, if it's canceled, cyclefish.com will have all the information you need about your event. Go on there, see what it was changed, or You know what? It ain't this year. It's next year now. They're the guys. And they update their website every day. So definitely check out cyclefish.com. We're going to be doing that helmet tonight. No, we're going to wait one more week with the helmet, right, Mike? You said?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to have Mad Dog on. This helmet, man, micro dot helmets, super thin helmet, beautiful helmet. It's worth about, I would say after tax and shit, about $120.
Yeah, around there.
Free, man. Subscribe to our YouTube page or subscribe to the Michael Dot page also and get in there. You want to grab this helmet. It's awesome. You can actually win a motorcycle and win a helmet, right?
Yep.
On one show. So there's Lucky. I see him. He looks good. He looks all spiffy. He looks like he's ready.
We can't hear you yet, Lucky. One sec.
Steve, don't forget to play his thing.
Ah, yeah.
We keep forgetting to play his opener. No.
All right. So.
Yeah, you got to play his thing?
We got Lucky.
Hold on. There it is. Lucky. I love that thing.
Hey, there we go.
What's up, Lucky?
Caught me off guard. I was looking at the computer there.
What's going on?
I'm going to shut the door.
How are you? Where'd he go? He's gone.
Yep, I forgot to shut the door. I didn't want the animals running in here. Okay.
Oh, we have this. We have the same problem. Every week the cat's running here, the dog's in here. Crazy. What's up?
Not too much. Just kind of getting ready to wrap up this year with the major events winding down. Daytona Bike Fest is pretty much the last big event for the year this year. Well, we still got Thunder Beach coming up and Blowouts event. I'm sorry, I didn't
right.
those two down.
That's true.
It's pretty much wrapping down. We would have still had the Lone Star Rally coming up. Leesburg, the Alligator Alley Biker Bash down in Hollywood, Florida. So, but they're gone. So we've got Biketoberfest, Thunder Beach Rally, Twin Lakes Rally. Just talked to them down there in Arkansas, and they're still going forward. That's a good rally. It's a little small,
right?
Local rally, but they raise a lot of money for veterans down there. So if you're down in the Arkansas area or any of the adjacent states, head over to the Twin Lakes Rally. It's a good little rally, a lot of fun.
But you know what? Sometimes those smaller ones are better than the bigger ones. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Where you get the full effect of a real biker rally. With the biker games and just pulling up to somebody's site and start drinking beers with them. I like that. I like that a lot. The smaller ones too.
Oh yeah, they're some of my favorites. That not the tiny. I mean, I like everything. I'll go to a poker run with 25 people and have a great time myself. At the after party and everything. But to me, a great sized rally is 3,000 to 5,000 people.
Sure.
A private piece of property, camping on site, so you don't have to be moving around a lot, going over here to see a show, going to the bike show over here. Those rallies that a lot of them go on in the South. We've got the the Redwood Run out here. That's kind of like that. You get to know everybody. The promoters. It's a good time for me.
Exactly. It's a personal. So very intimate. A lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah. So go ahead. Sorry.
And then no problem. And then last week, I know we talked about the international motorcycle shows, the progressive international motorcycle shows that are supposed to be starting next month, kicking off here in Long Beach, California, coming out there to New York. I believe it's the Javits Center in New York out there.
Yes.
But they're on hold right now, and they're making an announcement on December 4th. So we're not going to know anything until December 4th on what they're doing to their shows to accommodate. I mean, we know, or we're hoping, crossing our fingers, that all this stuff is going to be gone, well into these shows, but they just can't take a chance of getting their shows canceled. So they're making adjustments, moving them outside, and of course they're going to have to adjust some dates for the shows that are up north. So they'll be telling us all about that on December 4th. They'll be doing a press release. So,
okay, all right. It's hard because those events are all indoor events, and to put them outside right now, it's too cold. Unless you're out in California, down in Florida. But those are great events, though. I enjoy those events a lot.
Yeah, because they always run usually January, February. They push all their shows in, throughout the United States, traveling, from you guys up to Chicago,
Sure.
I forgot all the places, but they travel up to a lot of the cold places. So to do them outside, I think they're going to have to, push their schedule if they're going outside because it's not going to be a lot of fun if, to be in Michigan in January at an outdoor motorcycle event.
You don't want to go up there.
Maybe if you had a snowmobile.
The snowmobiles, the International Snowmobile Show.
There you go.
Go through the calendar a little bit as I do every day of my life lately to see what's going on, what's not going on. We still have there's still about 300 active events between now and the end of the year. Of course, we just talked about the major ones, and a lot of them are the local events, and some of them are, as I say, my favorites, which are the toy runs. There's a whole lot of those coming up, and you can handle your social distancing. Just ride, bring a toy, drop it off, do whatever. They're going to have some different guidelines. Of course, you're probably not going to get to go in the hospitals,
absolutely,
of course, and visit the children, but you can at least drop the toys off outside, and they can do what they need to do to them and get them to the kids.
Absolutely.
The other big thing I see a lot of that's still going on is the swap meets.
Yes.
Because those are usually, outdoors. The ones that are indoors are in some pretty big, they
gotta be, yep.
Farm show type arenas and stuff like that. And so there's a lot of old school swap meets going on. I don't know if you're familiar with the Walnick swap meets.
No, I'm not positive.
You ever heard of Buzz Walnick?
Buzz Walnick, yes. Okay, yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah, he's probably one of the oldest hardcore bikers around. I don't even want to guess how old Buzz is, but at one time he held a record for owning the world's largest motorcycle. It was in the Guinness Book of World Records and a couple other things. He's got this thing. You got to go out to Walnick's website, search for Walnick, swap meets, and you'll see a picture of him on this bike. I think this was back in the 60s probably, but he's still going and he's still putting on his swap meets. Him and his wife Pixie are putting on these swap meets, and they travel. They go through Kentucky, Illinois, Ohio, Indiana. They've got swap meets all over. They travel around and have but these are the swap meets that I love. The ones where the builders come out there with a truck full of milk crates full of parts. Nothing sorted out, nothing organized, nothing on pretty racks and packages.
Right.
You go out there and you find all kinds of shit. You never know you need it.
Right. You're right. And that's what's great about that.
Yeah, no, I think you were talking about last week. You said you go to the grocery store, to pick up a carton of milk and usually come back with some steaks and some goodies. That's me at a swap meet. Every time I go up to this thing, I ride my bike up there swearing I'm not going to buy anything. Every time I get up there, I wind up riding the bike home again to get the truck, to go back up there to pick up all the shit that I bought. I bought a welder a few months back at the swap meet. I don't even know how to weld, but it seemed like a good deal at the time. So I'm out there burning through some metal and putting some holes in some metal and wasting a lot of welding material. But I'm going to figure this shit out.
They're a lot of fun. Yeah.
Those swap meets are good old times. If nothing else, you get to go meet a bunch of old school bikers normally, and some bike builders, and just talk motorcycles. And like I say, if you go, I guarantee if you go to the swap meet once a month for the for a year, you will be able to build a bike in your garage.
Exactly. I want to build a bike. Like a couple of years ago, we were going to build the Mayhem bike, and we're going to have all the listeners get involved. You know what I mean? Somebody donates a carburetor, or somebody,
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Or we find the frame, we buy a frame somewhere, and we put it together, and we get somebody to paint it, like one of the big painters or something. That would be awesome. You know what I mean?
That would be a lot of fun. That would be a great idea. I'm sure you can get some contributions, like you say, of parts. I'm sure there's a lot of old school bikers listening to the show, and through Cyclefish and all the reach that we have, we can find some people to throw some parts your way, and build a Frankenstein bike, whatever they send you.
Exactly. Just
whether
parts
it belongs
everywhere.
on that bike or not, it's going on that damn bike. No matter how much you have to bend, hammer, weld, just get it on there. That should be kind of cool.
That would be awesome. Different color rims, shit like that.
Yeah, you can bring it down. You can bring it down to Daytona and park it right next to one of Johnny's strip club choppers.
There you go. Park it right there. Those guys are gonna have a ball down there, man. You know.
They're
Johnny
gonna
Lang.
have a good time. They're gonna have a good time. It looks like he's already having a good time. He's been posting some stuff on Facebook. I think he has much fun. Although he, once in a while you'll hear him, bitching about, this is a lot of work. But he has as much fun setting that thing up as he does doing the show.
He has a blast, And Johnny Lang, who we're gonna be talking to after we talk to you, he is a businessman. He knows how to do it, man. He's out there breaking his ass every day, and he gets this shit done. He does a great job. So
And I believe it. I'll let him talk to it, so I don't misquote him. But I believe there's still some vendor spots available down at his down there
the Hog Pen.
Where he's at the Hog Pen. So if you guys are listening, you vendors, get down there. This is the absolute best time without the without all the big boys, hogging up all the customers.
That's right.
Down there, if you're a small, mid-sized vendor, get down there and sell your wares.
It's time for the mom and pops to get out there. You know what I mean? And win them over. I think Ormond Beach might have a chance to win over Biketoberfest this year. Right?
Yep. Yeah, well, it's always a good time down there, with Rothmeyer's and the Hog Pen, and there's a lot of stuff that goes on down there anyway. So it's always
fun. So I love it down there.
We'll see. This could city of Daytona could leave some bad taste in some people's mind here. So we'll see what happens. For the next event.
Yeah, exactly. How Bike Week's gonna go. If I'm Ormond Beach, man, I'm gonna step it up for Bike Week. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, you never know. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. They're pulling it together and they're making sure that the party goes on. As some of the people have. Arizona Bike Week just finished up. I haven't got a chance to talk to them yet to see how it went.
Angel City, right?
Yeah, Angel City just finished up.
Myrtle Beach just finished up.
Yeah, so I'll get a hold of them this week. It's always hard to talk to promoters, the week they wrap their show up because they're just so exhausted.
Oh yeah, sure.
They're still doing tear down. They're still cutting checks for all the, for all the people that do security, porta potties, stages. They got a lot of stuff to take care of. So
absolutely,
I didn't even bother them. But some of these people really busted ass to pull these things together, especially not being on original dates where they had stuff locked in and scheduled, and they scrambled around to find all that stuff to put these shows on.
Sure,
and, give them a lot of kudos for doing that because it was not an easy year.
No, not at all. Not at all. And you know what? I'm happy that Ormond Beach kept it up. All the towns around it, and hopefully March everything's back to normal.
Yeah, sorry you couldn't get down there. I was really looking forward to hearing you do a live broadcast from down there. But there'll be family all first, and I know you've got things going on at home. And
I really wanted to get down there so bad, but you know what? I'll be there.
The good and the bad. Next time you go down there, I may be right there with you.
I hope so. Well, we're gonna be doing some events together coming up in next year. So we're gonna have a ball, me, you, Blowout, and Ed Spaguza. So I'm looking forward to that.
We're doing a lot of stuff, and I've already got some, some of the people that just about the time I start talking to them for their promotion for the following year, right about October, November, so they can get this stuff planned. Usually we'll start advertising right after the first of the year for a lot of these events, and a lot of them are real interested. And what we got going on, and having you down there, possibly getting Blowout involved as the the MC, or even calling him for some consultation on how to some of these events are growing, and they're growing a little bigger than the typical landowner that's a motorcycle lover that started an event with 2,000 people 10 years ago.
Right.
Now he's got 25,000 people coming through the gate. He just doesn't know how to manage it. So
exactly.
Blowout's going to help him out with that, and get out there and run the show for him.
Yep.
You're going to go down there and cover it live, or we're going to get
somebody
down there to cover it live on behalf of Motorcycle Mayhem, which will also broadcast live through Cyclefish, and do all the promotions. So I'm excited. We've got a lot of event promoters, as I say, already excited about it. The rest of you event promoters, if you're out there, get a hold of me, and I'll be the point man, and I'll tell you what Johnny and Blowout and Ed all have to offer, and you pick and choose what you need us to do for you to make it a great event.
Exactly. And you know what? You'd have to be foolish not to go with us. because we're
blowing up.
Right, we'll be blowing that shit up. Look at Vet City. We turned Vet City upside down, and we blew that up awesome. You know what I mean? So, and that was a great event. That was a great event too. So
I was. I wish I could have been down there. I know Larry invited me a couple times to get down there, but it was just, the thing is with those early events in the year, that's my busy time.
Right.
Because I'm still in the advertising for the events that are happening through the late spring and summer. I really don't get a break until about midsummer because by then everything's in place and everything's taken care of.
Right.
And then with all the stuff we've got going on next year, I'm just going to have to get some people to help me out, and because I'd rather go out and do the fun job, which would be meeting with you and doing some live broadcasts from the events, and have somebody else stay back and do the contact work and do all the other stuff that I do out of the office here instead of vice versa.
We're gonna have a huge company called Prestige. Was it Prestige Worldwide? Right?
Prestige Worldwide. Yep. From Step Brothers.
Prestige Worldwide. Right. So, all right, brother. Listen, you have a great night.
Well, it was good talking to you as always. I'm going to go back. I've got a